I guess just moving to the technologies itself and how best to run the batteries. Is there a bit of a struggle between trying to cycle the battery as much as possible to make as much revenue as you can in the market, but also trying to obviously make sure the battery performs long term, doesn't degrade too much, making sure existing warranties are kept intact? What are you seeing around, and how are you advising your clients on how to use their batteries?
So most lithium-ion suppliers will give you a warranty of 15 to 20 years, provided that you stay within about 400 cycles per year. So 400 cycles per year equates to about 1.1 cycle per day. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to run at exactly one cycle every single day. So what we're seeing with pretty much every battery out there is that they are optimizing very much on a day-to-day basis. On days where the energy market is particularly volatile, and especially where you might have both a big morning peak and a big evening peak, batteries might cycle twice a day. And then when the energy market's more flat, they'll really pull back and perhaps put more of their capacity into the FCAS markets instead. And on those days, they might only be doing 0.2 of a cycle on a given day. So they're still, over the course of the year, they're staying within their warranty conditions. And certainly with most of the clients we're talking to, they very much want to stay within those warranty conditions, but they're being clever about that rather than just doing one cycle a day. They are, on the days that do have a big volatility opportunity, they're utilizing that as much as they can and then pulling back on days that they aren't going to make as much. And the returns are very asymmetric across the NEM. Often you'll find that 10 days of the year are going to bring you the bulk of your arbitrage revenue. So you may as well, on those handful of days where you've got that huge volatility, you may as well go hard on those days.
As they say, drive it like it's stolen.
Yeah.
Like a car analogy.
But then the other thing just to point out there is that if you increase your storage duration, that becomes a little bit less relevant, because then you could capture both, morning peak and an afternoon peak and not actually be cycling twice a day, because you've got more storage capacity. You could easily stay within one day, one cycle with a larger system.